Just chop.
Extinction!
How?
Welcome back, Warner fam. Today, I'm recapping the 2025 thriller sci-fi film Mickey 17. So keep your eyes wide open and stay safe. The movie starts. In the cold, frozen world of Niflheim, Mickey Barnes, the 17th clone of himself, has just fallen from a great height. He's hurt, but somehow he's still alive. His friend and partner Timo spots him but doesn't help. After all, Mickey's just a clone, and Timo figures he'll die anyway. Timo asks Mickey, "What's it like to die?" Before Mickey can even respond, a huge creature bursts through the icy wall and starts sliding toward him. Mickey's voiceover cuts in, saying he really hates dying. Yeah, this is already getting weird, huh? Buckle up because it's about to get even crazier. Mickey narrates how he ended up in this crazy situation. About 4 years earlier on Earth, Mickey and Timo were in serious trouble with a loan shark named Darius Blank. They owed him big time, and to avoid getting killed, they joined a crew heading to colonize Niflheim. Earth was basically falling apart. The colony is led by Kenneth Marshall, a big-time celebrity with a bunch of loyal followers. Timo signs up to be a pilot, while Mickey becomes an expendable. That means he's the guy doing all the dangerous work, like gathering samples of a deadly virus to help create a vaccine. But Mickey can't shake off the dark memories from his past. He believes he caused his mother's death in a car accident when he was a kid. He pressed a button in the car, and the next thing he knew, the car crashed and burned. Yeah, that's a lot to carry around, huh? And it's only getting worse from here. While in the colony, Mickey meets Nasha Barrage, a tough security agent. The two hit it off, and before long, Mickey falls for her. One day, while the workers are having their very strict, organized lunch, they get punished if they take more food than they're supposed to. They get a visit from Kenneth Marshall and his wife, Ilfa. Marshall, being the big boss, announces that there should be no sexual relations happening among the colonists. But Mickey and Nasha don't really follow the rules. They end up breaking that one a few times. Well, rules are meant to be broken, right? Just wait for the mess that's about to unfold. In his 4th year at the colony, Mickey, now the 17th copy of himself, joins Timo, plus agents Kai Katz and Jennifer Chilton, on a dangerous mission in Niflheim. They're ordered by Marshall to capture one of the deadly creatures that live in the crevasse, called creepers. Things quickly go wrong when a bunch of baby creepers swarm the group. When Jennifer shoots at one from above, the ice ceiling collapses, trapping her and breaking Kai's spirit. Mickey ends up stuck down in the crevasse. Sure, the creepers are going to eat him, especially the huge mother creeper. But in a weird twist, the mother creeper grabs him with her tail and pulls him up out of the cave, while the smaller creepers push him along. Confused and scared, Mickey starts to make his way back home. He has no idea what just happened, but it's clear things are about to get even weirder. When Mickey gets back to his room, he's shocked to find out that Mickey 18 has already been printed. They thought Mickey 17 was dead, but nope, here he is, still alive. Mickey starts to panic because now there are 2 of him. And doubles? Well, they're illegal. It all goes back to this crazy serial killer named Alan Manikova, who used the cloning printer to make copies of himself and commit murders while covering his tracks. Anybody caught with a double gets killed for real. Mickey 18 isn't too happy about being a copy and tries to kill Mickey 17, but just in time, Marshall and Ilfa show up, forcing them both to hide. Later, Mickey 17 is invited to dinner with Marshall and Ilfa, while Mickey 18 heads out with Nasha. The whole situation's a mess, and Mickey has no idea how deep this clone thing really goes. Kai joins Mickey and the Marshalls at dinner, trying to ease the sadness from Jennifer's death, but things take a turn when Mickey starts feeling sick. He begins to have a violent reaction to a growth hormone that Marshall's lead scientist Arkady secretly added to the food. To calm him down, they give Mickey some experimental painkillers. But of course, that doesn't go well. Mickey ends up having an even worse reaction to the painkillers, leaving him in serious pain. Dinner's not exactly going as planned, huh? After recovering, Mickey 17 heads back to his room, only to find out that Nasha already knows about the whole double situation. She's actually excited about having 2 Mickeys around, but Mickey 17 is totally weirded out by it. Mickey 18, on the other hand, is furious with Mickey 17 for letting himself get treated badly by the Marshalls. He's not having it. Soon, Kai finds out about the doubles too, and she makes a shocking suggestion to Nasha. She wants them to share the Mickeys. Nasha isn't too thrilled by that idea, and honestly, who could blame her? Then, Mickey 18 takes off, planning to do what he does best, kill Marshall and end this madness. Things are about to get even more intense. Marshall is holding a big ceremony with a huge rock he found on Niflheim. As the crowd watches, the rock starts cracking open and out pops a baby creeper. Chaos breaks loose as the tiny creature goes wild. Mickey 18 tries to carry out his plan to assassinate Marshall, but he misses his target, though he does manage to graze Marshall's cheek with the gunshot. The first baby creeper is shot dead, but another one gets captured. Then things things take a turn. The Mickeys are locked up when they get caught, and even Nasha ends up in the same cell with them. This whole situation just keeps getting worse. While trapped in their cages, Mickey 17, Mickey 18, and Nasha talk about how Mickey 17 was saved by the creepers. This makes Nasha realize that the creepers aren't as dangerous as Marshall wants everyone to think. They're not the real threat. But before they can plan anything else, Timo and his partner show up. Timo has been ordered by Darius Blank to kill Mickey and bring back video proof. Mickey 17 refuses to let Timo do it, but surprisingly, Mickey 18 seems to agree to take his place. However, it's all a trick. Mickey 18 is just distracting Timo, and with a quick move, he knocks out Timo and his partner. This gives the three of them the chance to escape. They're not out of trouble yet, but they've bought themselves some time. The Mickeys and Nasha are brought before the Marshalls, where Kenneth is getting ready to launch a deadly nerve gas, Arcadi 3.0, at the creepers. The entire colony of creepers, led by the mother, has come to the surface after hearing the cries of the babies. Meanwhile, Ilfa does something truly twisted. She cuts off the tail of the captured baby creeper to make a new sauce she wants to sell. Gross, right? Nasha tries to tell them the creepers aren't dangerous, but no one listens. Marshall then orders the Mickeys to go out and collect creeper tails. The catch? The one who collects the least will be blown up. It's a race against time, and it's not looking good for the Mickeys. Mickey 17 and Mickey 18 are sent out into the snowy fields, where Mickey 17 decides to talk to the mother, using a translator given to him by one of the nicer Marshall scientists. The mother, knowing his name, explains they came to the surface to get back their baby, Luko. She also reveals that the other baby, Zoko, was killed, and now she demands that a human be sacrificed in Zoko's place, or else they will destroy all of humanity. Mickey signals to the monitors with a gesture that Nasha will understand. Bring the baby. Meanwhile, Nasha is stuck holding a rope with her teeth, with Luko hooked to it over a lava pit where the Mickey clones are thrown away. It's a dangerous position for her, but she's doing it anyway. When Marshall sees Mickey trying to talk things through with the mother instead of fighting the creepers, he decides to take matters into his own hands. He heads out to kill everyone, creepers and Mickeys alike. Things are about to get even worse. Nasha attacks Ilfa, holding her by the neck and threatening to snap it unless they let Luko go. After a tense moment, Ilfa nearly lets Luko fall to his death, but one of the agents, Zeke, gets his hand sliced when he tries to help Nasha. Zeke then warns that he and the other agents have recorded proof of Ilfa and Marshall's crimes, and they will be exposed soon. Nasha rushes off to deliver Luko, while Marshall, furious, charges into the snowy fields with a bazooka, ready to destroy the mother. The creepers, though, protect her by forming piles of themselves. Meanwhile, Mickey 18 runs up to Marshall's van and fights him. In a final, desperate move, Mickey presses the detonator on Marshall's wrist, causing both of them to explode as a sacrifice for the creepers. Ilfa is horrified, watching her husband die before she's taken away by the creepers. The creepers, having lost so much, finally return home. 6 months later, there's a ceremony in the colony, and Nasha has risen to power. Mickey, now reflecting on everything that's happened, tells us more. Ilfa was sent to a psych ward where she tried to end her life. Meanwhile, Blank sent another assassin after Timo, but Timo killed him and got away with little punishment for his past actions. Mickey continues to work closely with the creepers to learn about their way of life. He and Nasha are still together, but Mickey sometimes has nightmares, like one where Ilfa is still alive, trying to use the clone printer to bring Marshall back. But now, the clone printer is set to be destroyed, as the expendable program is finally over for good. Mickey, now using his real name, Mickey Barnes, is given the honor of blowing up the printer, marking the end of an era. What would you do if you were Mickey in this crazy situation? Let me know in the comments. So if you liked this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more recaps. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Warner Movie Recaps.